Did you know there's a country quietly proving aging doesn't have to look like stiffness, fear, and slowing down? Japan has tens of thousands of people living past 100, still walking, still thinking clearly, still living on their own terms. Not because they chase brutal workouts or miracle gadgets, but because they stitch tiny, smart movements into their everyday life. You don't lose mobility because you get old. You get old because you stop moving. In Japan, especially in the long-living regions like Okinawa, people stay mobile with small, intentional movements built into daily life. Not intense workouts, not punishing routines, just quiet, consistent movement. This is your invitation into that world. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through 6 gentle, daily movements inspired by Japanese habits of walking, floor living, and simple morning exercises. Done slowly and mindfully, these movements help you stay flexible, stable, and confident in your body as the years go by. As always, listen to your body. If anything hurts, back off. If you have injuries or medical conditions, check with your doctor or physiotherapist before starting any new routine. All right, take a breath. Drop your shoulders. Let's begin. First, I want you to imagine something. Picture someone in their late 80s or 90s walking calmly down a quiet street. Their steps are small but steady. They carry a small bag of groceries. They climb a couple of steps without grabbing a rail. They bend to tend a plant or pick something up off the floor without groaning or freezing in fear. That's not fantasy. In Japan, this is normal, and the secret isn't luck. It's that they never stop moving in the ways that matter. Movement 1, Sampo, slow, mindful walking. Most people think healthy walking means faster, harder, sweatier, more steps. Here's the twist. One of the most powerful habits Japanese elders use is the opposite. Sampo is slow walking, intentionally slow. If you're able, stand up and try this with me in your mind, or for real. You walk at about half your normal pace, shoulders relaxed, jaw unclenched, eyes soft. Each step rolls from heel to midfoot to toes. No rushing, no pounding, just quiet, intentional steps like you've got all the time in the world. Layer in a simple rhythm with your breath. Inhale gently for 2 steps. Soft pause for 2 steps. Exhale slowly over 4 steps. You're not trying to burn calories. You're training your nervous system. You're telling your brain, we are not in danger. We are not rushing. We are safe. At the same time, you're waking up all the tiny stabilizer muscles around your feet and ankles that protect you from trips and falls. You don't need a scenic Japanese garden. You can do this. Down your driveway, around the block, in a park, or even up and down your hallway if the weather is bad. 5 to 10 minutes, once a day. Done daily, this doesn't just move your legs, it sends a quiet message through your whole system. We're steady, we're safe, we're still in control. Movement 2, Radio Taiso, the 3-minute reset. Every morning in Japan, millions of people, children, office workers, shopkeepers, retirees, run through the same short sequence, Radio Taiso. Think of it as a 3-minute oil change for all your joints. You don't need music, you just need the rhythm. Stand tall with your feet about hip width apart, soften your knees a little. Start with gentle arm swings forward and back, like a relaxed pendulum. Let your arms move easily, no tension, no forcing. Let the knees bounce a tiny bit with the motion. Then bring your hands to your shoulders and draw slow circles with your elbows, opening the chest, moving the shoulder joints. A few circles forward, a few circles back. Next, slide into gentle side bends. Reach one arm up and over, let your ribs open, then return to center and switch sides. You're not yanking. You're coaxing your body to remember, oh yes, we can move this way. Add soft twists. Rotate your chest and shoulders gently side to side, letting your arms swing loosely around your body, hands tapping your hips or waist lightly. Then finish with light knee lifts, one leg at a time, as if you're marching in place in slow motion. Everything is smooth, continuous, kind, no grimacing, no competing with anyone. 3 minutes of this rhythmic movement sends synovial fluid around your joints, your natural joint lubricant. It wakes up the posture muscles that stop you collapsing into screen hunch. And it reminds your body what full, easy motion feels like. You can do it in pajamas beside your bed, in the kitchen while the kettle boils, in the living room before you sit down with your phone. The power isn't in intensity, it's in repetition. Day after day, your body gets the message. We still move. Movement 3, deep squat rest. Reclaim the lost posture. If you look at photos from traditional cultures, including Japan, you'll see people resting in a deep squat like it's nothing. Heels down, hips low, back relaxed, chatting, cooking, washing, waiting. Most of us lost that posture because we switched to chairs and couches. You don't get it back overnight, and you definitely don't get it back by forcing yourself into pain. You build it. So, we start with a supported version. Stand near a counter, sturdy chair, or table. Put both hands on it lightly. Place your feet a little wider than your hips, toes gently turned out. Now slowly bend your knees and send your hips back like you're going to sit down in an invisible chair. Keep your heels on the floor if you can. Your chest stays gently lifted. Your head stays in line with your spine. Only go as low as feels safe. Maybe, at first, that's just a tiny mini squat. That's perfectly fine. You can place a rolled towel or small wedge under your heels if your ankles feel tight. Hold the bottom of your comfortable range for 10 to 20 seconds. Breathe. Feel your thighs working, your hips folding, your ankles flexing. Then gently press through your heels and come back up to standing. Over time, this one simple shape does a lot. It opens tight hips, it keeps your ankles moving, it decompresses your lower back, and it trains your pelvic floor and deep core muscles to actually support you instead of giving up on you. You're not chasing a picture-perfect yoga squat. You're reminding your body, we still know how to fold, we still know how to rise. Do a few rounds in the evening or after you've been sitting a long time. Your joints don't need drama, they just need consistency. Movement 4, single leg stand. Balance that trains your brain. Here's a quiet test. Most people fail after 50. Stand on one leg for 30 seconds without wobbling like crazy. In Japan, many doctors literally prescribe one leg standing as part of a healthy aging plan, not because they want your thighs to burn, but because balance is brain. Your eyes, your inner ear, the nerves in your feet, your muscles, the joints in your hips and spine, all of them have to work together to keep you upright. When you train balance, you're training your nervous system, not just your legs. Here's how to start. Stand near a wall, a counter, or the back of a sturdy chair. Stand tall on both feet. Then gently shift your weight onto one leg and lift the other foot just an inch off the floor. You don't need to lift high. An inch is enough. Hold for 10 to 20 seconds if you can. Breathe. Notice the micro movements in your standing foot and ankle. That's your body learning, not failing. Set the foot down. Switch sides. If you're really wobbly, keep one fingertip on the wall. Over time, you can hold longer. You can even add tiny challenges. Slowly turn your head left and right, or move your arms out to the side. Do this while brushing your teeth, while waiting for the kettle, during commercial breaks or YouTube ads. This is how you quietly install I Don't Fall software in your daily life. To boost it even more, you can add heel raises and toe raises. Stand on both feet, hip width apart. Rise gently up onto the balls off your feet, lifting your heels. Lower slowly. Do 5 or 10 repetitions. Then lift your toes and the balls of your feet, rocking gently onto your heels while holding a counter if you need. Lower again. Repeat a few times. These small drills strengthen the muscles that protect your ankles and knees, and combined with single leg stands, they upgrade your walking, your stair climbing, and your confidence. Movement 5, floor transitions, the independence check. Here's the brutal truth most systems won't tell you. The day you can't get down to the floor and back up without a major operation is the day your independence starts quietly leaking away. In Japan, Eating, reading, and socializing on the floor is still normal in many homes. That means older adults are moving down and up dozens of times a day without calling it exercise. You can rebuild this gently and honestly, starting from wherever you are. Stand near a sofa, bed, or sturdy chair. Put your hands on the support. Step one foot back and slowly lower that knee to the floor. Then lower the other knee, coming into a kneeling position. From there, shift your hips back and sit down, either onto your heels or off to one side, into a comfortable seated position on the floor. Pause. Feel what it's like to Bether. No panic, just you and gravity, still friends. Now reverse. Place your hands on the support. Bring one foot forward so you're in a half-kneeling lunge. Press through your front heel and slowly rise back up to standing, using as much support from your hands as you need. That's one floor transition. You can start with just one a day, then two, then three. You're not trying to look like a fitness influencer. You're sending a message to your body and your brain. We are still the kind of human who can get off the floor. This single pattern trains legs, hips, core, coordination, and, maybe most important, confidence. Movement 6, towel twist. 2 minutes to wake the core and spine. The last one looks almost laughably simple, but don't underestimate it. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Hold a towel at shoulder height with both hands, arms straight but soft, no locked elbows. Gently pull outward on the towel, like you're trying to stretch it. You're not actually moving the towel, just creating tension. That subtle outward pull switches on your upper back muscles and deep core stabilizers, muscles most people never consciously use. Now, keeping your hips facing forward, slowly rotate your torso to one side. Your rib cage turns, your shoulders follow, and your eyes turn last. Pause, exhale, return to center, then rotate to the other side. Smooth, controlled, no jerking, no yanking yourself around. As you twist, feel your spine gently wringing out, your ribs moving, your shoulders gliding in their sockets. 2 minutes of this, once or twice a day, is like a reset button for posture, reaction time, and rotational strength. The kind of strength that matters when you slip, when you reach for something behind you, or when you turn quickly to respond to life. You're teaching your spine. We're still fluid. We still know how to move. Now, how do you actually use these 6 without turning it into another overwhelming program you'll abandon in a week? Don't treat this like a boot camp. Treat it like brushing your teeth. You are not trying to prove anything to anyone. You are layering in signals your body understands over and over. We move, we balance, we get down, we get up, we twist. We walk with awareness, not panic. Here's a simple starting plan you can actually live with. In the morning, 5 minutes of Sampo, your slow, mindful walk. Up and down the hallway, out to the mailbox, or around the block. Then 3 minutes of radio Taiso, those gentle joint movements, arm circles, shoulder rolls, side bends, twists, and soft knee lifts. During the day, 2 or 3 single leg stands while brushing your teeth, making tea, or waiting for something to load. 1 or 2 floor transitions with support. Down, sit, up again, slowly, honestly. In the evening, 20 to 40 seconds of supported squat rest, holding onto a counter, sitting into that mini squat and breathing there. Then 2 minutes of towel twists to loosen the spine and reset your posture before you sit or lie down. That's under 15 minutes total. No gym clothes, no membership, no perfect conditions. This is how Japanese elders quietly stack the deck, not with heroic workouts twice a year, but with ordinary movements done every day for decades. And that's your invitation. You don't need perfect knees to start. You don't need to feel young first. You start exactly where you are with exactly what you have. Pick one of these 6 and weave it into today. Just one. Maybe it's Sampo. Maybe it's standing on one leg at the sink. Maybe it's that first, slightly awkward floor transition. Then add another next week. Let it compound. Because aging well isn't an accident. It's built. One small, smart, repeatable movement at a time. This video is educational only, not medical advice. Always work within your limits and speak with your clinician or physiotherapist if you've got pain, major joint issues, or medical conditions in the mix. If this helped you, don't keep it to yourself. Comment, subscribe, and share so more people can stay re-inspired at every age.
I hope this video brought you value and re-inspired you. If so, please subscribe, hit like, and leave a comment. And if anybody you know could use a little re-inspiration, please send it to them. Thank you so much for watching.